We're concerned about patriarchy. We believe that if we're going to have a truly transformed society, then we've got to deal with patriarchy. We've got to make sure that our children grow up in a society where all are equal and all are respected and all have the normal respect that we should have. We believe that we would like to have this as part of our syllabus so that people understand what patriarchy is, and in the same way as we would like them to understand what racism is. Those are two evils that we would like to put behind us. As we look at the breakdown of our social fabric, we've been particularly concerned about the rising crime against women, and especially girl children. We've been analyzing this, and we view it with abhorrence, that we have this kind of society that is beginning to turn against women in their vulnerability, and especially the girl child. And we've taken this as a priority matter for ourselves to ensure that we have sufficient protection for girl children in this space that we're in. What we've done is we have resolved that as the ANC, we've got to work out village and street communities. We know where we have girl children that might be vulnerable, and we are going to launch a campaign of Know Your Neighbor so that we feel protected in our neighborhood, and when there is any vulnerable child in our neighborhood, somebody would know about it. And we would like to make sure that for every area that we have, every community that we have what is called a safe house. We would like to change the name of safe houses and call them houses for survivors. We're going to call them survival houses for survivors, and we would like to make sure that we have enough social workers there to assist people who are in distress. We analyze the phenomenon where women suffer domestic violence, and this is something that is beyond the immediate reach of our policing agencies. They report this, and soon thereafter are back in the same fold, and it is a recurring crime. We would like to find that we have other ways of dealing with this particular matter of domestic violence, where women are empowered to stand up and ensure that they are able to look after their children and protect their children, which is why we're wanting to make sure that we can ensure a greater number of women in our community policing forums. We are still concerned about place names, and we would like to fast-track the renaming of offensive names in our neighborhood. We would like to bring to the attention of the ANC that when we talk about vulnerability, it is not only vulnerability of young women and young women, but it is also the vulnerability of LGBTIQ communities, and we've got to put into that albinism. It has not been in our vocabulary, but we would like to put it in our vocabulary. These are vulnerable people that need the protection of society. And we would like to make sure that any antisocial beliefs that are creeping in are dealt with as a crime. An example of this antisocial belief is that which is traditionally referred to as traditional solutions to protection against crime. It is believed, and perhaps this the President will himself confirm, that there is a rise in Eastern Pondoland of gangsterism that believes that if they have committed a crime, the only way they would be invisible to the police is by sucking out the blood of a woman. And in that way, they would be, as Zizi says, rewind, erase. But I was...
I know I'm a vampire. I know those vampires.
Look, it was just one example. What we're saying is that all backward forms of traditional beliefs must be dealt with, because if they have negative consequences, then we have the rise of something like this.